Manny Pacquiao is back, and he means business. At 46, he just kicked off training camp looking sharp, ripped, and laser-focused. This isn't some farewell tour. He's moving with the speed and power of his prime. Pacquiao looks ready to tear through today's welterweights like he never left. The legend isn't done yet. From barefoot training in the dirt to throwing lightning-fast combos on the mitts, Manny Pacquiao is proving he's built different. His speed is still insane, his footwork elite, and his conditioning unreal. Plenty of 25-year-olds wish they were in this kind of shape. Footage from Manny Pacquiao's camp just dropped, and everyone, from fans to fighters to haters, is stunned. Barrios better be paying attention, because Pacquiao doesn't just look good for his age, he looks like a serious problem. Let's address the obvious. Manny is 46. Most fighters at that age are sitting on podcasts, not smashing heavy bags. But Pacquiao showed up on day one of training camp, looking like he never took a single step away. Pacquiao is absolutely shredded, like Olympic sprinter shredded. This isn't the result of casual treadmill sessions. We're talking sculpted obliques, vascular forearms, and that trademark Pacquiao shoulder frame that made his overhand left so unpredictable. And here's the kicker. His resting heart rate is reportedly in the low 40s. That's elite endurance athlete territory. For comparison, most healthy adults sit between 60 to 100 BPM. What does that tell us? Pacquiao's cardio engine is still running like a machine. He's not just in great shape for his age. He's in shape to compete in any era.
You can't teach speed, you can't teach power. It's got it. That's it. No one, people can work on speed their whole life. They're not going to be fast, man. They work on power, they're not going to be strong.
We have to talk about Manny's fast twitch muscle retention. Unlike most older fighters who look stiff with slower reflexes, Manny's snapping off triple jabs, pivoting like a 20-something welterweight, and unloading combos that still pack that classic power. Here's where it gets even crazier. A viral clip shows him training barefoot outside, in direct contact with the earth. While many saw it as a random warm-up, Manny's actually practicing grounding, also called earthing, a technique believed to boost recovery and performance by connecting with the earth's energy. Grounding is the idea that physical contact with the earth, like walking barefoot, can neutralize free radicals, reduce inflammation, and speed recovery. It's popular among NFL, NBA, and some UFC athletes. But Pacquiao has taken it further. Sources say he starts his morning shadowboxing barefoot on natural terrain. It's not just about spirituality. Barefoot biomechanical training boosts proprioception, your body's sense of balance and movement. Essentially, Manny is fine-tuning his footwork, center of gravity, and explosiveness from the ground up.
May time ka daw eh, boys. Nag-oras na daw.
While some haters dismiss it as hippie stuff, real ones know Manny's approach is tactical. He's blending recovery science with old-school fight prep. Barrios better start grounding too, because Pacquiao's movement looks clean, balanced, and dangerously precise. Now let's talk hands. When the training footage dropped, boxing Twitter went wild. Manny's day one-minute work looked like 2009 all over again. Pop, pop, pop. That classic five-punch burst is still there. That quick pivot into the right hook still snapping. Most importantly, his accuracy remains surgical, proving the legend hasn't lost his touch. We're seeing angle attacks that would make Lomachenko jealous. Feints as smooth as theater, and that signature pull counter still razor sharp. Technically, Pacquiao's always relied on his southpaw stance, explosive in-and-out movement, and split-second decisions. What's surprising is how crisp it all looks after 3 years out. Most fighters return rusty. Manny came back deadly. Even his kinetic chain, the power transfer from foot to fist, remains flawless. This tells us one thing. He's been working hard behind the scenes. This isn't a cash grab comeback. It's legacy maintenance. Let's keep it real. Manny isn't just pounding heavy bags and doing sit-ups. He's blending old-school methods with cutting-edge tech. Reports say his camp now uses VO2 max testing to track how efficiently his body uses oxygen during intense workouts. The higher your VO2 max, the longer and harder you can fight. At 46, maintaining that level is insane. They're also recording sparring at 240 frames per second for slow-motion analysis, breaking down micro-movements, shoulder feints, and opponent reactions. It's like turning fight prep into a high-tech video game breakdown. Manny's taking training to another level.
Manny, I think Rolly has the WBO 147 title. He says you're his legacy fight. Rolando, he says you're his legacy fight.
You can't teach speed, you can't teach power. You got it. That's it. No one, people can work on speed their whole life. They're not going to be fast, man. They work on power, they're not going to be slow.
On top of everything, Manny's reportedly doing altitude training in the Philippines and using cold plunge therapy for faster muscle recovery. The same methods elite NFL and NBA athletes rely on. Bottom line, he's not just training hard, he's training smart. If Barrios thinks he's stepping into the ring with a rusty Pacquiao, he's in for a rude awakening. Manny's mind is sharper than ever. You can see it in his focused, humble, yet quietly fired up interviews. Spiritually, he's locked in with morning prayers, strict discipline, a clean diet, and no vices. When mental clarity meets physical sharpness, that's a lethal combination. Boxing isn't just strength. It's timing, rhythm, and decision-making under pressure. And that's where Manny's experience gives him the edge. Barrios may be younger, but he's never faced a tactician like Manny in deep waters. Manny isn't doing this for money. His motivation is legacy, family, and proving age is just a number. When a fighter's purpose runs deep in the paycheck, that's when they become truly dangerous. Now, we have to address the elephant in the room. What if Manny loses? This comeback is exciting, but there's real risk. If Barrios beats him badly, Manny's legacy could take a hit. Just look at what happened with Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. One loss changed the narrative from legend to washed. Tyson got paid, but at what cost? The memes, the headlines, the slander. If Manny gets clipped, the same could happen to him. But here's the flip side. If Manny wins, especially at 46 after 3 years off, that's legendary. That's GOAT level cementing. He'd be the first man in history to return at that age, face a dangerous younger opponent, and still come out on top. It's a risky gamble, but greatness always comes with risk. Manny's chasing history, not just a paycheck.
Old people today have hormone replacement.
And if you did not know, testosterone and growth hormone level optimization can enhance muscle development and strength gains, optimal nutrient levels, and hormonal balance, contribute to higher energy levels and stamina and improved endurance, enabling you to perform at your peak for longer durations.
Hormone replacement's a game changer. It's a different thing. Like, a 57-year-old man today, like Mike Tyson. Like,
See the clips of him like moving, bro?
yeah, he looks good.
Bro,
And he's got months to prepare.
Bro, imagine he go in there and just...
Manny Pacquiao just reminded the world who he is. Not through trash talk or drama, but with discipline, technique, and heart. At 46, he's proving legends don't fade, they evolve. Day one of training camp wasn't the start of the end. It was the beginning of something incredible. Now, the real question isn't why he's back. It's who's going to stop him.
Kind of a weird spot right now. We're looking at Manny Pacquiao potentially facing Mario Barrios. What do you think of that fight?
Yeah, I think that, it's a very contentious subject. Like, people moaning about Manny Pacquiao. I think Manny Pacquiao is still good enough to beat most fighters in the top 20 at 147 pounds. He's clearly not the fighter that he once was. You're not going to be at that age. My problem is that he's been inactive for quite a long time, like we were talking about.
So, what do you think? Can Manny beat Barrios, or will this comeback backfire? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Fight Field. I'll catch you in the next one.